Hey everyone, how are you this Tuesday? This is Bess McCarty, founder and coach with the MLM Millionaire Club School for Network Marketers, making network marketing simple. And today I have a very important message. Can you think of anything that is more important when you're talking with your prospects or your team than knowing their why? Why are they doing this? Why would they want to look at your business or your product? Or why did they join your team, and what really motivates them? Hi Sharon, welcome. If anyone would like to write where you're from, I can welcome you from there. So this is the message I want to bring today. I've interviewed hundreds and hundreds of network marketers, and I have found very consistently, overwhelmingly clear what their number one why is. Can anybody guess what that is? And go ahead and type that in if you want to take a guess. But it's very, very simple. Hi, Sharon. Thanks for your hi. So number one why for network marketers is family. Maybe you knew that. Maybe you already feel that, or maybe you already know that from talking to people, or knowing people on your team, or the people that you've talked with. So number one, it's always family. And that is that network marketers and your prospects, remember this is important because when you're talking with your prospects, this is what you would be speaking to, is their why. So that's important to know why people join network marketing, what their number one why is, and it's probably likely going to be the why of your prospects. So yeah, Sharon says family, you got it. Yes, exactly. Because maybe you know that yourself. So what I found is important to people is that they want time for their family. They want things for their family. They want experiences for their family, including culture or travel. They want education for their family. They want to include their family in their business. They want to be a role model for their kids. They want to leave a legacy. And when they retire, they don't want to be a burden on their kids. Or maybe the opposite, they want to take care of their parents or a family member, or help them buy a home, or save them from foreclosure, all that. Oh, thank you for all the likes. Thank you guys. Hi Joel, welcome. Please type in yes if you would like to get greater results with your business, because that's what we're talking about today. And also type in where you're from if you like. Wow, that's a lot of likes. Woo, baby. Thank you. I appreciate. And also appreciate you sharing. Thank you. Appreciate you sharing if you know someone who wants to increase results in their business. Because we're talking about the most important thing, I think, is to know people's why. Hey, Linda. Hey, Chi. Welcome. So I don't know of another more important thing to speak to when you're prospecting or building your team and motivating or training your team than their why. Hello, Cindy, welcome. And it's important to keep reminding your team of their why. So that Linda's from London, welcome. And Joel from the Philippines, awesome. Welcome, you guys. And be sure to write yes if you would like to increase results in your business, because that's what today's about. And love if you share with people that you know want to increase their results as well. Oh, that's an avalanche of hearts and likes. Thank you guys. Oh, I'm so touched. And I love you too, and want to help you, give you good tools for your team. So here's a little tip for you. If you know, if you know your front line's why, every time you communicate with them, mention it. Every time you invite them to a meeting, ask them to come to a corporate, your company event. Every time you encourage them to do well, mention so you can. Then say their why. It was Tim Sales who said everyone should have their front line's why tacked on their refrigerator. You should memorize it. You should know what that is by heart, so that every time you speak with them, you can say, so you can. So you can is my coach's idea, but Tony Teagarden. But so you can be home with your kids. So you can retire your husband. So you can prepare for your retirement. So you can pay off your student loan. So yes, yes, we're getting a lot of yeses, meaning that you guys are here because you want to build your business bigger, because you want to take a next step. You're not going to settle for where you are. You're going to take a next step. And the best way I know to do that right now is to know the why of the person you're talking with, whether it's a prospect or downline. Now, of the hundreds of network marketers that I interviewed, their family was number one in all those different forms that I mentioned. What's number two? They always have a goal. After their family is all taken care of, they have a goal to change the world in some way. Everyone I've talked to contribute to the world in some big way. So that's their goal. First of all, is take care of myself and loved ones, our responsibility, financial and all the other responsibilities for our family. And then before they die, they want to make a difference in the world. They want to make a change in the world. They want to contribute. So they have causes like to help the homeless, something dear to their hearts. Maybe they or a family member have needed this in the past, so they can feel the pain there, and they want to help people with that pain. And so their causes go, the whole range. They go from helping the homeless to the handicapped, to providing clean drinking water, to building schools in Africa, to helping people with hurricanes. And my good friend David Fry has made us very successful in his life in both the internet marketing and the network marketing fields. As a multimillionaire, and he and his wife actually have time to go and help the people with the hurricanes that have been happening. So he's been very active with that. He spends months cleaning up after each hurricane, and he has the time and the time freedom and even the money to do that. The money gives him the time freedom. So it's wonderful. These are the two whys, though, that you can kind of look for when you are speaking with prospects. Thank you for all the likes, you guys. I love you. So when you're speaking with prospects, you can keep those two whys in mind and sort of search and ask out questions to see, is there a family goal that they have, a family problem or goal or issue that they would like to solve? And then after that, what would they do if they have plenty of money? How would they like to help the world or make a difference in the world? So these are things you can kind of fish for and ask about and be curious about when you're talking with people to find their why. Now, if you're watching the replay, please type in replay because I would like to know that. And again, please, I invite you to share if you know somebody that can use this information and would like to grow their network marketing business too. And again, you can type out where you're from, and I'd like to welcome you from there. Okay, now I do have a secret, powerful technique to get people's why, and I'm going to post that. It's a process that I teach about how to lead people to the end of their life and get their why. What would they regret not doing? And it's a technique for very quickly get their very powerful why. Usually you would use this when you're coaching your team members because it takes a few minutes to do it. So I wouldn't quite use it with a prospect who you're just getting to know, but a team member that you want to reach deep and help them reach deep inside and motivate them to really change their life and get their ultimate deepest why. So I'm going to post that process so that you can use it too. That's from me as a coach and a therapist to you guys to use in your business to help people. So welcome Pilani and Phyllis, so glad you're here. What we're doing is we're typing yes if anyone wants to increase the results in their business, and we're also sharing it with people that you know. So that's my tips for today about a why and how to get your why and how to help your prospects and your team get their why. For those who are just coming on, I'll just repeat, the number one why of network marketers is family. Maybe you have known that or guessed it. Number two is to make a difference in the world, to contribute to the world. The hundreds and hundreds that I've interviewed and talked with and coached, those are the two overwhelming common responses. So probably it'll be in the prospects that you talk with and in your team members. So deepest why, yes. Yeah, I'll post that for you guys to learn and use that. It's very simple, but you can use it for yourself to get your deepest why too. Very powerful one. So hope you enjoy that. I'm here every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Central Time with a topic of the week. Not sure what it'll be next week yet. But you can also come on and ask questions. And by the way, does anybody have a question or a comment that you'd like to share? A tip you'd like to share with the group so I can read it for you? And welcome, Ron. So glad you're here. Bye, everybody. Who has a question or a comment? I'll wait just a moment and see if those come in. Is everybody sharing their business with somebody today? I hope. Make it a goal. Make it a goal to try to share it with someone, 1 or 2 people a day, if you can. Some companies, that's their culture, just to share it with just 2 people a day. That's all. Share your business. And probably about 20% on the average will respond and look at what you have and probably become a customer distributor. Just go through the numbers. Hi, Joel. It says, thank you, Bess. God bless you always. Thank you so much for all the likes and hearts and shares. Oh my goodness, very touched. I do want to help you guys. I have an ulterior motive because of all the people that you're going to be helping. That's why I'm coaching. That's why I'm not in a company, just dedicated to this. I want to really multiply the efforts, how the people that we can reach. So people need you, and especially in this economy, they don't have a better solution that I've ever seen. So they need you. They need to find you. They need your solution, and they need your options so they can opt for a better life if they want. Okay, Joel, question. How to make a leader a real leader? Well, before you came on, Joel, we were talking about getting their deepest why. And you know what? I'm going to post a second link for you guys. It's called How to Ignite Your Downline. And it includes getting their why, but also more. So how to make a leader a real leader? First of all, be a real leader so that they can role model you. We always want to teach by example, not just by words, right? Because actions speak louder than words. And then pick the people in your team that are who really want and are ready and are worth your time and effort, and ask if you can coach them. Ask if they'd like to set up a coaching relationship with you where they can check in once a week. And you can outline strategies for that leader that they will do this coming week, but make it very simple. Just like 3 things a day, 3 daily methods of operation. Maybe talk to 2 people a day, get them on a 3-way call, and then bring them to a meeting. Something real simple like that. And then check in with them a few minutes a week, every week, and hear what they've done. Celebrate their successes and troubleshoot what they got stuck on, so that they won't be facing that again the coming week. Solve whatever it was. If you ever get stuck, come on here and ask me. And say, well, how do you solve this or that? And we'll use this for coaching for you guys on these Tuesdays at 2 p.m. So you get some coaching right here. Did that answer, Joel, or do you have questions yet about your question? How to make a leader a real leader? You try to make them independent of you, of course, and let them, teach them all that they need to know, your back office, the skills and everything. The 7 skills that Eric Worre speaks about, and give them a good book to help clear their mindset. I have books on all these things too. So take care of their skill, help them with their skills and mindset, and teach them to duplicate. Give them the tools that they need. See if it's skills or mindset that could be holding them back, or is it their weakest link. Do an assessment with your team. Help them, your team members who are serious, sit down with them and assess the 7 skills by Eric Worre. On a scale of 1 to 10, have them rate themselves. And do this for yourself too. But have that person, that leader that you're developing into a real leader, have them rate themselves on a scale of 1 to 10, each of the 7 skills that Eric Worre mentions in his GoPro book. And the 7 skills are finding people to talk to, inviting them to your business, presenting, follow up, sign up, train them, and get them to events. See where their weakest link is and help them get that up to a 10, because that will increase their results greatly. Does that help, Joel? That's a lot of answers. Anybody else have a question? Or a question yet? This is where you can get coaching from a network marketing coach every Tuesdays, 2 p.m. Central Time here. Okay, I don't see any other questions coming up. I'll wait just a moment. Thank you again for all the likes. And Joel says, thanks. How do you let go of leaders that slows down the how to let go of leaders that slows down the organization? Thanks, great feedback. How to let go of leaders that slow down the organization? I'm not sure I understand that, because the leader, by definition, speeds up the organization or inspires or influences. How to let go of leaders, but how to let go of teammates that are not producing is, I would have some sort of qualification for them to earn the one-on-one coaching time with you. And I wouldn't necessarily let them go, but let them know that when they are ready to do these steps that you suggest, when they are ready to work with you, and they have to do self-motivated actions before you spend your time with them, when they're ready to work with you, you'll be there for them. So not so much letting go as setting homework, that, setting qualifications that they have to do to earn that time with you. Does that help, Joel? And Jim Bailey says thanks, and Bill Payton joined. Bill is a member of the MLM Millionaire Club, my school for network marketers. Bill, do you have a comment about the school? We had a call last night and you were on it. We did some training about self-coaching with my Process Real Conversations, which clears mindset. That's the process that I teach the members in the school, how to self-coach and clear the mindset with my process called Real Conversations. So we were training on that last night, and we will be all this month. It's really cool. You can use it for yourself and use it for your team. Joel says, yeah, I get that help, thanks. Okay, good. And I have a lot of fun with the members in the club, the students in the MLM Millionaires Club school. Bill's been in for quite a while, and some of them been in for over 10 years. We grow every day, every call, every lesson. It's a good school. And thank you everyone who helped. I'll just wait another minute for any other questions. Thank you everyone who celebrated with our anniversary party this last week. The MLM Millionaire Club School is 13 years old, last October 6th, and we had a celebration all week long. Thank you for everybody who played games and won prizes and participated in the celebration. Thank you again for all the likes. Oh my goodness. Okay. Thank you. I think we're finished then for today. See you next Tuesday at 2 p.m. Central Time, if not sooner. I pop on sometimes too. Okay. Thank you for all that you each do. You are changing the world. Every person that you let know about network marketing and a way to have a better life, you are changing the world. Okay. It matters. That one person, it matters, that one person. Thank y'all. Take care. Bye-bye, Joel. Bye.